Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. In today's video, I am most excited because I'm finally going to be trying the Body Collection Illuminating Liquid Foundation. So many bloggers have been talking about this foundation, not to mention it's only like £4. £4! It's literally under a fiver, and I've just heard so many good things about this and I'm very, very excited to try this. Not to mention, I've also done a full face of Body Collection as well. I'll put the link on the screen here, so if you guys want to check that out. But not only that, while I was in Wilko, I also picked up a concealer which I haven't tried before. This one's the Body Collection Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. I got the shade Light. Since I'm testing out this foundation for the first time, I just thought to myself, I might as well test out this concealer, which I've never tried before, because why not? Might as well try them both together. I've also got the Body Collection Translucent Setting Powder as well. I just repurchased a new one because on my full face of makeup, this sadly came destroyed on the delivery and I really like the powder, so I thought I'd repurchase it again. That way we compare all three of them together. So I'm going to chuck this on my face as well as the concealer and put a little bit of powder on, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on these two. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to, link is in the description bar below. So if you guys want to know my thoughts on the Body Collection Illuminating Liquid Foundation as well as the Body Collection Illuminating Under Eye Concealer, just keep watching. Now this foundation retails for £4 on the Wilko website. It says about the foundation, I'm on the Body Collection website, it says about the foundation: enhance your complexion with our illuminating liquid foundation, designed and developed to give your skin the lit from within appearance. With a buildable, semi-matte and light to medium coverage, all the products as well from the Body Collection are cruelty-free and vegan. So that's pretty good to know. Now looking on the Body Collection website as well, from what I can see, it does come in 8 shades, which it's not very many shades. I kind of wish they brought out maybe just a little bit more shades. But yeah, you know, it comes out in 8 different shades and I've got the shade ecru. So it's not the lightest yellow undertone, it's like the step up from the yellow undertone, if that makes any sense. Because I'm definitely on the yellow undertone side, but I'm not the palest, because I've learned that from the past. Okay, so it comes in a nice pump. I have to say, the packaging is fantastic. For £4, this is a really nice glass bottle. So I'm just going to pump this on my finger. Ooh, okay, so it's a bit of a runny consistency. You can see it running down my finger. So I'm just going to apply it. Okay, so it's got a very sort of light fragrance smell, but it's not intense or anything. I'm just going to go with my Superdrug Bee sponge. And we're just going to blend this out. This has definitely got some coverage to it. I mean, it's just the tiniest little bit too yellow for me, but Porcelain looked way too like pink undertone for me. That's why I went with this shade. So yeah, it's a little bit yellow for me, but the concealer will balance that out. But yeah, it's definitely more, it is more on the medium side, definitely. It's sort of clinging onto my dry patches a little bit, like especially around my nose. Oh my god, it's like literally falling into the pores of my nose. I'm going to build it up and just to see if we get any more coverage out of it. Okay, it looks a little bit better on my nose. I mean, gosh, it's definitely a buildable coverage. This is definitely, you can get a little bit more coverage out of it. I'm going to bring it closer so you guys can see. As you can see, it is sort of like sitting on my nose quite funny. And it is sort of like, it's sort of over-exaggerating texture just a tiny little bit, like with dry patches and stuff. But maybe I feel like it needs more of an oily base primer. I use the Physicians Formula Rose All Day Oil-Free Serum. So maybe I need an oil next time to apply it with this foundation. Yeah. It looks nice. Like there are parts of my face, as you can see, there are parts on my face which do look really, really nice. You can see the glow. You can definitely see it as I move my face around. There are parts on my skin, it looks really nice, but there's just the slight parts which are a bit more dry than other parts. So definitely around my nose and definitely around the chin area. But no, I think for £4, I think it's a pretty nice foundation. Like, gosh, I've tried worse. I've tried more expensive foundations and they've been worse. But it is nice. Like I said, yeah, certain parts of my face, it looks better than other places. Okay, guys, before I apply the concealer on top of this foundation, I have noticed that my cheeks are now starting to go a little bit dry. So, yeah, I personally feel an oil is going to work best with the foundation. But if you have oily skin, I feel like a mattifying primer in this will work just fine. But if you've got dry skin, then yes, an oil in this will be your best friend. Let's try on the concealer. So this one is the Body Collection Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. I have tried a concealer before from the Body Collection when I did a full face, but that was a different one. That was a £1.50 one. It was in a smaller packaging. It's in my collection, buried away somewhere. So this is what it looks like. It's one of those twisted ones, and it has a brush applicator. And this cost me £1.50 on the Wilco website. Oh, and I'm in the shade Light. So let's apply some of this on just to balance out the yellow situation we've got going on my face. So here we go. Oh, here we go. Whoa, I got a bit carried away there. So let's apply some of this around the eye area. Really good concealer. I really like the brightness that the concealer gives me. The difference between that other concealer I used, I feel like the coverage on the other concealer has a bit more coverage than this one, but this one is very brightening. So I really like it. I really like the concealer. It's not over exaggerating my lines or anything under my eyes. It brightened up my skin. Even though my base is dry, it hasn't affected this concealer whatsoever. Yeah, I think it's a really good concealer. I think both of them are good. If you want more of a full coverage, then go for their £1.50 one. But if you want more of a illuminating, like a highlighting kind of concealer, then this one will be your jam. But I both think they're really good. I really like this, and yeah, I really, really like this concealer. Now, I already set my face with the Body Collection setting powder in transparent. Now, you guys know I already love this powder. It sets my face really quickly, hasn't dried my skin out. I really rate this powder. I really, really rate it. I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll let you guys know at the end how the foundation is looking. Okay, so with the foundation, it looks still lovely in places. The product's still applied perfectly on top of the foundation. It still looks really, really nice. Since I applied the products on top, I'm not seeing any more of that sort of that blocked pore sort of effect. I'm not really seeing that anymore. I think it's because when my skin is so dry because of the heat and the fact that that primer is a good primer, but it's not the correct primer. I needed something like an oil, something even more hydrating, that I feel like that foundation will apply so much better if I used more of a hydrating primer. But in certain places it looks really, really nice. I can see why everyone was talking about it. It is really lovely. Yeah, that's all I can say really. I just feel like I need to just use a hydrating primer, like an oil-based primer, and I feel like the foundation will work really, really well on my skin. So the dry patches I'm not really seeing anymore. The product's still applied okay on top of it. Yeah, I think it's a really good foundation. For £4, I think it's really good.
Hello guys, yet again I forgot to do my ending, really sorry about this, but I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to, link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys, take care.